Louie Christie, welcome to the podcast.
Hello.
How's it going?
My
Stop fiddling with stuff. We started the podcast, fiddling over, talking, begin.
Right, I put my cock away. Oh, we can't start the podcast like that. Right, right, cut. Right, start again.
No, we're keeping it in, Louie. I
want
want people need to know about the kind of person you are.
Right,
you're getting all this sympathy, and they need to realise
this is a podcast about music. In case it's your first time watching, we're going to talk about some tunes and listen to them. Yep.
Louie knows nothing. He's a computer geek.
That's right.
And
Nigel is a musician, allegedly, and is going to teach me.
Hugely talented, and we're going to teach you
unsigned
about stuff. I don't need to be signed. That's so 1990s.
It's self-published.
Being signed, selling records, selling out, mate. Selling out.
Available to stream.
Available to stream, yes, please. God, please do stream.
NigelThomas.com or something.
NigelSongs.com.
NigelSongs.com.
Vinyl and CDs available.
There you go.
So you're
talking about old-fashioned. You're doing vinyl, aren't you?
Vinyl, yeah, sells more than CDs these days.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because of the sound, and it's a tangible product. The sound is warmer than CDs.
Really?
And it's just a bit of a retro.
I do like the album art. I think we talked about that before, so let's not go into those big
pictures. You like a big picture, don't you?
Not if it's your face, which I imagine it would be on a.
Often.
Anyway,
my face. Yeah.
What's the So what is the topic of this month?
What music do you hate the most, Louie? What genre of music do you hate the most?
Probably like R&B or like rap or that
hip hop and all that kind of stuff.
That sort of stuff.
Yeah.
I don't even know the names of it.
No, you don't, do you, Louie?
No.
Well, we're going to face your worst fears in this podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Because Louie Christie, you are going urban. Music Natters!
No! Actually, okay, good. All right. I might learn something. Maybe.
You are going to learn something, Louie, and I think you're going to learn that you like this kind of music more than you knew.
You know what? I hope so. I actually hope so.
Yeah.
I imagine there's the good stuff and there's the bad stuff. Like
Louie, look, you have learned, haven't you? There's good stuff and bad stuff. This is impressive. This is great.
You know what? I've been McDonald's recently.
Oh yeah.
They play there what I think is called R&B, and it's like really shit commercial, but just samey and like. But I'm hoping you're going to introduce me to something that I might actually like, and then I can be like cool with the kids, you know.
I just have images of you sitting there alone in the McDonald's, sad, table for one.
It's not far off in the job I was doing. 6 a.m. It's a lonely moment when it's like 5:30 a.m. and you're at McDonald's about to deliver some parcels for Christmas.
Yeah. So you've stopped that now, haven't you?
That is over, thankfully.
And how many parking tickets and speeding fines did you get?
Yeah, we were discussing that for I think three traffic things for like turning left.
3 traffic things.
What are they called?
You're a professional driver.
PCMs.
Yep.
1 speeding ticket, and
you bashed your van in.
Oh yeah. Damn it! 1 lamppost came off better than the van did.
And
1 call to the police, having been trapped in
someone called on you?
No, I called on a bloke who was having a beer at 10 a.m. in the morning and wouldn't let me out of the building.
Someone was having a beer at 10 and wouldn't let you out of the building?
A block of flats, and there was sort of this.
You wouldn't let you out?
Clapham Common Estate, yeah.
But what if there was a fire or something? How can he not let you out? Like, what stopped you from getting out?
It's like 3 teenage blokes.
Oh. So
what are you doing? I'm delivering parcels.
They're probably just like 12 or something. And
they were
12-year-olds. No?
Yeah, fire escape was blocked, otherwise I would have.
Oh.
So, welcome to the wonderful world of living parcels in Brixton and Clapham, but also...
Brixton, Clapham, pretty urban areas, so that's good. You know, you got the urban vibes for the music we're
actually,
you're not wrong.
You're not wrong. Yeah. Yes, I would like to be... I was so not streetwise, I would like to be more streetwise.
Yeah.
And the guy clocked me straight away. He was like,
"Your
voice."
Prick.
He was like, "Your voice is eloquent, isn't it?" And I said the wrong. Never say to this when you're cornered by some youths in a fucking council estate.
Yep.
I went, "Oh, I'm not from round here." Oh God, that's the worst thing you can fucking say.
Oh, I'm not from round these parts.
He didn't like that. But apparently, my friend who does youth work and tells me about the lingo and so on, he said, what's the saying? It was a draw out a draw. Here we go. I know some urban lingo. It was
Yeah.
a draw out, which means they're basically sort of looking for a fight. So he would just ask me questions until I'd say something that he could take offence at. A bit like, when the Russians tried to do a sort of false flag thing to try and invade Ukraine and go, it's Ukraine's fault.
Which like that.
Me drawing that analogy very much proves that I'm not a road. There's a roadman. That's another saying.
You're not roadman. You're not roadworthy.
No, my van wasn't by the time I fucking returned it. So that's
Oh.
Anyway, the other thing I have to say, no, we should go into some music, shouldn't we? Well, I'll just say there's one other thing, which is another job I had over Christmas, which I think I mentioned last
Making
podcast.
children cry.
Father Christmas at a library.
Yep.
Kids coming over and sitting not on my knee. We don't do that these days, but on the
Really?
sofa next to me. Yeah.
Is that not allowed these days?
Oh,
Or did they just say with you, look, with this one, we're not doing the lap thing? 'cause
Sorry, our loyal listeners who encourage us not to do paedophile jokes. There's one straight away.
It's not a joke. It's an honest, opinion of how I
Yeah,
think they judge you, Louie.
Yeah, anyway. But my sister made the point that, it could have been like the beginning of a Hollywood movie if I had been sort of Father Christmas and then through some, hijinks ended up having to rush off and deliver parcels for Amazon. And then with a sprinkle of like Christmas magic, it could have been the beginning of a Hollywood movie.
Could have been, but wasn't and won't be. Let's go into some music, Louie. I'm going to take you back, Louie, to where it all began. Here we go.